Namaste, beautiful sister. This is our sacred union practice, and we are going to start with opening the space with mantra Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Bring your palms together, gently press on your sternum. Take a deep inhale to start. Om Let's do it 2 more times. Really use your voice to open up the space and bring that vibration of love and protection here. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. One more time. Om set an intention for this practice. Feel free to light up a candle, make a beautiful ceremony out of this deep inner work. All right, so we're gonna start with breathing exercises. The first one is Sitali Pranayam, which is very hydrating and cooling breath. And water is it's a feminine energy. It's very flowing, very receptive, and we'll connect it with the circling of the spine of the body, and imagine yourself kind of moving through the water as you do it. So Sitali Pranayam, you're gonna curl your tongue. If you cannot curl the tongue, you're gonna just sip the air through the pursed lips. All right, let's do it. We're gonna inhale forward and exhale back. Keep going, allowing the breath to go all the way deep into your belly and really anchoring it in your perineum. Perineum we call spiritual muscle. Good, we're gonna switch direction. Coming back to the center, take a deep inhale and suspend the breath. As you hold the breath, apply the root lock. So we're gonna contract the perineum muscle gently. So against the muscle, it's like pelvic floor is between your anus and your sex organs. So when we contract that muscle, it helps us to circulate the energy, activate Kundalini energy, bring up the spine. And we also bring the chin slightly in, elongate the neck, and roll the eyes up to the point between the eyebrows. And we're doing one more thing here, another lock. We're gonna press up with the tongue into upper palate of your mouth. So let's do it together again. Inhale, suspend, root lock, tongue lock, chin lock, and roll the eyes. And then exhale, relax. Beautiful. So next one is alternative nostril breath, and that helps us to really balance that inner masculine, inner feminine, analytical and intuitive or emotional part of us, our right and left hemisphere. So the left hand gonna stay in Gyan Mudra, so just connecting your thumb and index finger, and your right hand gonna be in, this is called Ganesha Mudra, so the thumb and index, not index, the ring finger are gonna be blocking the nostrils. So thumb will be blocking your right nostril, and your ring finger gonna be blocking your left nostril, and we're gonna alternate. So we always start and finish this type of breath on the left side. Okay, so let's do it together. We're gonna block left nostril. So first I'll exhale completely, then block left nostril and inhale through your left. Oh, block your right and inhale through your left. Now block your left and exhale through your right. Inhale through your right. Block your right, exhale through your left. Inhale left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale left. 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Take a deep inhale. Suspending the breath. Again, we're activating the root lock, contracting the perineal muscles, bringing chin slightly in, rolling the eyes to the point between the eyebrows, and pressing up with the tongue to the upper palate of your mouth. And exhale when you need to exhale. By the way, feel free to pause the video and do this practice longer. 3 minutes is great. If you want to go up to 11 minutes, that's even better. All right, and now we are moving on to the next practice, which is activating more of the masculine element, the fire, that inner drive, willpower. So we're gonna do it by activating the navel point, so which is 2 fingers below the belly button, and we're gonna draw it in with the power on the exhale. So again, exhale, and the belly is coming in. Inhale, the belly inflates. Exhale, you pump it in. Inhale, you relax, and it comes out. So inhale is almost passive, right? You're just relaxing and the belly is expanding, but on the exhale, you draw it in. So if you're on your period, just do a slow breath. And if you're starting, you can start slowly. Otherwise, we're gonna do it with a bit of a power there. Keep going, and if you're already comfortable doing it without holding your hands there, bring your arms 60-degree angle, fingertips on the mounts of the fingers, thumbs out. And this one also charges our electromagnetic field. Inhale deeply. Connect thumbs over the head, spread the fingers. Elongate your spine, reach up more. Contract that perineum muscle, bring your chin slightly in, roll up, curl up the tongue and roll up the eyes. And then as you exhale, draw a big circle around you and ground your hands. Beautiful. And this breath of fire, you can also extend on your own at least up to 3 minutes. But we are moving now into the sacred union state. So this breath work helped us to cleanse the energy and activate the chakras. And now I'm inviting you to close your eyes. Keep your spine nice and straight. Keep gently reaching up through the top of your head. And bring attention to the point between the eyebrows. This is your Ajna chakra, the seat of our intuition, higher vision. Now bring the attention to the top of the head, to Sahasrara chakra, that multi-petal lotus on top of the head. Connection to divine. And we are calling in Shiva consciousness, that divine masculine, that cosmic stillness, that Buddha-like presence. Just feel that sense of peace and stillness entering your consciousness. Feel that protection of the divine Father-like energies. Inner masculine, strong and stable, present, still. And with this, let's connect to the observer consciousness or witness consciousness and the state of observer. So that state of observer, again, this is a masculine energetic container. Connect with this. Settling in your stillness. Presence. Feeling this space opening up. And observe your thoughts, your feelings, emotions, bodily sensations. Observing without judgment. And noticing all this life happening within you. All of the expressions of life. This is your Shakti energy, your divine feminine. Bring attention to the base of your spine, to your root chakra. Gently squeeze on those perineum muscles again. become aware of that Kundalini Mara Shakti, beautiful force within you. How it's rising up your spine, how it gives birth to all of the expressions, to all of the sensations, all of your thoughts and emotions, all of your movements. So it's ever moving, always changing, always creating, always expanding, dancing, swirling, wild inner woman. She has so many expressions, so many emotions, the whole spectrum, all of the colors. Now observe her playing those all colors, all expressions. See her going from sadness into anger and into joy and into ecstatic pleasure. These are all of her expressions. We are welcoming all of her wilderness here. Celebrating her beauty within us. Connect again with your observer consciousness. Your Shiva, your inner masculine. He's so inspired by this beautiful Shakti energy which brings all of these colorful expressions of life. Her beauty inspires him. Her pleasure delights him. Her joy nourishes him. And he feels this deep desire to protect her, to contain her in his loving, firm embrace. At this point, feel free to give yourself that beautiful, firm, gentle hug and just feel how your inner masculine holding your inner feminine like it's the most precious thing in the universe, because it is. Lean back again into your feminine and feel this firm, gentle embrace. How does it feel to be fully supported, completely held in adoration, with love, feeling cherished, and love just for being you, for being yourself? Now you can completely relax, completely let go. Deep, deep sense of relaxation coming over you. You allow yourself flow like a river flows through the banks of the river. Relaxing with that sense of deep trust, deep surrender. Surrender open to love. She feels so much gratitude, and she is expressing this gratitude to Shiva, to your masculine. And Shiva is delighted even more. He feels so appreciated, and he feels even more in his purpose. He feels devotion. He wants to serve her. He wants to really serve her beauty, wants to give her the world. He wants to penetrate life with his love. He wants to open her to love even more. And this beautiful dance is continuing. Now they're holding each other in this beautiful embrace. This is the divine dance. Feel this energetic container within yourself. This is your anchor. This is your new home. This is your basis. Let's allow these energies to meet in your heart. Let's feel again your inner feminine, the Kundalini Shakti rising up from the base of the spine into your heart center. And your inner masculine, that Shiva consciousness, coming down from the Sahasrara into the third eye and coming all the way into your heart, where they are meeting in that perfect surrender, perfect dance, perfect alchemical marriage of these two polarities. Feel these forces of love merging, melting into each other, and the giving becomes receiving, and the receiving becomes giving. Feel all this love in your heart. Allow it to shine in all directions, expand effortlessly as your heart becomes even lighter and more relaxed, but the light becomes even brighter. Feel your love expanding in all directions. Bask in this joy. And let's also absorb it. So we're going to connect again with that witness consciousness as we're absorbing this constant expansion of your love field. While you're keeping these 2 points simultaneously present in your psyche, feel the new consciousness opens up for you. This space of lovedom, the space of your queendom, where you're lead with love, where you're so present and so relaxed at the same time. Allow yourself this beautiful, peaceful sense of clarity. Everything makes sense. Everything is the way it's supposed to be. This total sense of peace, surrender, focus, acceptance, and incredible joy is opening up for you. This is your birthright. This is your home. This is the remembrance of this home that's been always yours. Welcome back. Let's bask in this state as long as you wish. You can even put the video on pause if you'd like to stay here for a really long time. And today we are going to bring a healing piece of this meditation into the sacred union practice. So as you hold in this beautiful state of lovedom, we are also going to invite here that your energetic blueprint that you inherited from your childhood, maybe from your ancestors, maybe from past life. You're already connected with that. And let's connect with how it feels in your body. So I'm just gonna give you my example. So for me, this like a pain body, it feels in my throat and in my chest and even in my ribs on the right side. And it feels, after I connected with my mother and father dynamics when I was a child, and I also connected with that inner child, which I think has even deeper wounded, which I could remember. So the feeling for me was like a suffocation and a sense of rejection and abandonment and unworthiness, and that's where I felt it. So I'm inviting you to feel into your blueprint of the past. You can also, if nothing came up for you from the past, just connect with your recent relationship, the painful dynamic that showed up there. You can even connect with those emotions, and very important, where you feel them in your body. And again, you can pause this video if you need a lot more time for this. This is it comes easier with experience to access those deep emotions. So let's take a moment with that. Feel it, give it space. Usually it feels like some type of contraction. Maybe it's actual even like pain. Like the feeling of like collapsing and trying to hide discomfort. So let's give this space and acceptance. Thank you for the lessons. Thank you for being here. I'm seeing you for what you are. I'm sorry for the suffering you experienced. Remember to keep the focus also on your state of lovedom. And this is probably the most challenging part, so we have to hold it together. We have to hold the space of loving consciousness at the same time as we can feel that pain body in us as well. And you might start feeling like you need to move or maybe breathe into it, so allow yourself. It might even come up as a burp or yawning. Sometimes I start like yawning when I really breathe deeply. So allow it. Let's do a bit of somatic work. Feel into it. Any like micro movements that help you to connect with it and give it what it needs. So we're gonna ask, what do you need? I'm here to give you all of the love I have. I see you with so much compassion. Let's stay with it. Feel what this part of you needs. And there might be some words coming up for you. For example, like safety, freedom, acceptance, love, nourishment, embrace, adoration, playfulness. So listen to it, hold it with love, see it through the eyes of compassion. Now feel like you hold in the child. This is your inner child. And we're inviting now that inner Shiva and Shakti, masculine and feminine, invite them to be the parents for this inner child that you hold in here. Hear this innocent, radiant being. You're so safe. You're so seen. You're so adored and loved, and everybody wants to play with you. So feel like this mother and father holding this inner child with so much love, so much adoration. Be this inner child. Become completely this inner child that is held with this unconditional love. Feeling the joy. And now, look what's happening. It becomes a group hug. It's not just your mother and father, your inner masculine, your inner feminine. It's all of the ancestors, all of the men and women in your lineages. All they coming around you and just holding you and holding each other, making this beautiful circle of love. You are so loved for who you are. There is nothing to do, nothing to change. Allow yourself to bask in this unconditional love. How is this child feeling now? How are you feeling when completely safe and held? How you can be so relaxed and you can become even more playful. Nothing stops you now. You are supported in all the ways. You are completely seen, adored, loved, and supported. There is nothing wrong with you. All of your parts are accepted. So nothing to hide, and there is nothing to hide. There is no need for shame or guilt or fear. This is state of so much freedom. Just open your arms to love and life. Open your palms. Open your heart. Welcome life in. Breathing deeply, opening up more. Allow yourself any sounds and any movement. Beautiful. Well, my dear, how are you feeling? I hope you feel in this sense of safety and love within yourself. There was a big healing happen for your inner child. And did you feel like that sense, that fear and shame just started to dissolve? Because we are home. Now this your new state of lovedom and the queendom, this is your new home. So settle in it and feel free to stay with this energies as long as you wish. But for this practice, I am going to close it, and I'll close it with mantra Sat Nam. Sat Nam means I am truth. Connect your palms to the heart center, deep inhale. Sat Nam. Thank you for joining this practice, and feel free to journal what you felt, what came up for you, how did you feel before, how you felt after, and feel free to share it with me. Thank you.